Hi gorgeous, welcome back to my channel, Sincerely Kiera. My name is Kiera, and if you clicked on this video, you must be interested in knowing about the goodies that I purchased this year at the Sephora sale. So I'm gonna pull up my notes because I want to keep this video short and sweet, and I want to stay on task. So before we get into the haul, I just kind of want to share my thoughts on the sale this year and how I approached it. So this year I wanted to challenge myself to just be a better steward of my finances, and I put myself on a budget. I am a Rouge member, and if you know anything about the Sephora sale or you know anything about the membership, Rouge is like the highest membership you can have. You typically spend quite a bit of money in there throughout the year. So I have been a Rouge member for several years, and again this year I just told myself, like, hey, we're gonna take a step back and we're going to be better stewards, and we're not going to overconsume. You can still enjoy the sale, but you have to put yourself on a budget, and that is exactly what I did, and I was proud of myself at the end. So my budget was $150, and so I felt that it would be beneficial to put this video out, because I know with everything that's going on in the economy right now, regardless of your economic background, I feel like everyone's feeling a little bit of something this year. And I just wanted to let people know that, hey, regardless of what's going on, if you, for one, have shopped the sale before previous years and you were able to go in and just be like, put it in the bag, I don't care about the cost, and maybe this year it looks a little different for you, it's okay. You can still go out and enjoy the sale, but just do what you can do this year. Or if you have never participated in the sale and you might be a little intimidated because you see, you know, hauls where people are spending hundreds of dollars on the sale, it is okay. Your experience doesn't have to look like everybody else's. You can still go enjoy the sale, pick up some items at whatever your budget is. Nobody has to know. Still go out and be a part of it. And so that's kind of how I approached the sale this year. And again, I just felt like I wouldn't be alone in my thinking, and so that prompted me to do this video, but with a twist. So I wanted to give you a little bit of information on the sale. Again, I don't know if everyone's watching this video has ever participated in the sale. So if it is your first time, there's 3 tiers to the sale as far as like the membership types you can have. So there's insider membership, and with that you would save 10%. There's VIP membership, and with that you would save 15%. And then there's the highest, which is Rouge, and you would save 20% if you shop the sale. And so regardless of if you are a Rouge, a VIP, or an insider, everyone can get 30% off all of the Sephora collection items, which is really good because they do have some really good products. And so as far as the dates are concerned, so this year the sale ends on April 14th. It starts for VIB and for insiders on April 8th. Rouge members got early access, so the sale started for us on April 4th, and so I went yesterday, April 5th. So what I did to, I'm gonna go back to my notes. So what I did to sort of prepare for the sale was that I broke up my shopping into 2 categories. So the first category was like my needs products, my products that were tried and true. I knew they worked. I was either, you know, almost running out or had run out of that product and I needed to just replace it. And then the second category was like my splurge items. So it, you know, consisted of items that I may have been watching but didn't want to spend full price, or I had never tried and wanted to save a little bit with it being my first time purchasing the item. And so I feel like that really helped me navigate through the shopping because I was intentional. And so a few days before the sale, I went online and I just started to put things in my cart. And that really helped me because when I went in the store, I just pulled the app up, I went straight to my cart, and I just navigated through my store looking for those items in my cart. I tried to stick to my like high dollar items for this sale because I wanted to get the most bang for my buck. For instance, like if a product was $6, I didn't buy it in this sale. I wanted to get those higher price items so I could get that maximum savings. And so that was very helpful too. Another thing that I did allow myself to do was to swap out an item if the item was out of stock in my store, or if I, tried it out in the store, didn't like it, I allow myself to swap it out for something else. And then there were a few items that I did not pick up in the store, and I still have them in my cart. Let's pull up my cart. I don't know if it's going to zoom in, but these are some items I still have, in my cart. Two of them are like a finishing powder. One is a foundation, or two are foundations. So 2 foundations and 2 finishing powders. I did not see these in the store. I do still want to purchase them, but I am not going to spend my money on them. I have a birthday coming up, and I just know that my family and friends will probably get me like Sephora gift cards or cash. So I'm gonna save whatever I get for my birthday, and I'm gonna use it to make those purchases. And honestly, that is how I have been able to maintain like a rouge status for the last few years, is because my family loads me up on birthdays and Christmases, and just like if they want to get me something randomly, they know Sephora is my place. They cannot go wrong, and so they take care of me and they help me out. So let's get into all of the goodies that I picked up. So first item, and I hope it zooms, are the Summer Fridays jet lag eye patches. I saw these when I was looking at the app, and I was like, they definitely put me in the mind frame of the topicals patches, and so saw these in the store. Actually, when I went to this Summer Fridays section, they didn't have them, and so I was like, man, I really wanted to just kind of see those eye patches, kind of get an idea for what they cost and maybe purchase them. So I walked away and I found them misplaced in another section, and I just lightly grabbed them and put them in my cart. So I got those. Another Summer Fridays is the lip butter balm. This is a favorite staple of mine, so I knew I wanted to get another tube of this. Plus I'm almost out, so this was needed. And I just got it in the vanilla, I don't know if you would say like vanilla flavor or vanilla scent, but it's vanilla. Next item, this is a newer item, never tried it, but I've seen it a lot on like Instagram, and it seems to be a pretty good product. This is by House Labs. This is the Structural Volumizing and Lengthening Mascara, and I got it in the color Black Onyx. I don't know if it's gonna zoom, but yeah, so I love the look of false lashes, but I cannot wear them. I have really bad allergies. My eyes are sensitive, and so a lot of the times the glue or adhesive that's used irritates my eyes, and they just do not last long on me. And when you think about the investment that it costs for lashes, I just don't want to waste my money. So I'm always looking for a mascara that's gonna do the trick, and so I'm excited to try that out. Another replacement, tried and true, the Makeup Forever lip pencil. This is in the color Limitless Brown. I'm trying to find it for you. Limitless Brown, love it, one of my staples. Now this is a new product for me. This is the Super Nudes Luminous Modern Matte Long Lasting Lipstick by Charlotte Tilbury. And the color is Cover Star. I haven't tried it yet as far as like putting it on. This is my first time. I think this is my first Charlotte Tilbury purchase, but I wanted to try it out. So my favorite lipstick of all time, so I'm gonna open this. My favorite lipstick of all time, how the package looks, is it's by Gucci, and the name of it is Penny Beige. So you can see it's just a beige matte, and it's very similar, but they no longer make it. I've been searching the internet for it, and I cannot find that lipstick, but it is my favorite, and I have just a little bit left in my tube, and so I'm preserving it for special occasions. But in the meantime, I'm trying to find a replacement for it, and so I'm hoping this may work for me, but I really wish they would just bring it back. So yeah, I'm not giving up. Come on, Gucci, I need that Penny Beige. It's my favorite. It is a splurge item, but honestly, it's worth it, and it lasts so long. It's worth it. So next item, I'll just do these two together. They're both moisturizers, and they're both by the, I believe it's pronounced the Inky list. So this one is, excuse me, the Bioactive Ceramide Repairing and Plumping Moisturizer. So this is a thicker moisturizer that I like to use in the drier months. So like in the fall, going into the winter, this is like one of my favorite face moisturizers. And then the Omega Water Cream is the opposite. It is what I like to use in the warmer, like summer, spring months. And these are just two great, inexpensive products. Love them. I think the ingredients are pretty clean for the most part, but my skin loves them, so I definitely wanted to repurchase. And then lastly, this is a new item. These are the Sephora collection soothing cleansing wipes, and I got it in the fragrance coconut, but I wanted to give these a try. It's 40 in here. I believe this is a larger size, but I wanted to try these out because I'm trying to get better at removing like the first layer of makeup off with makeup wipes versus just using like my like clean skin towels, I can't talk, or like using just a wash rag. So I'm looking for a really good just like makeup remover, so I'm hoping that this is a promising option for me. So in total, oh, that's everything I bought, y'all. So in total, I spent, cover up my card information, I spent $155.18. I don't know if you can see that. That is what I spent. So I was $5.18 over my $150 budget, which I feel like is pretty good. I'm gonna do some girl math, and I'm just gonna say I stayed on budget. But I felt really good about myself. I'm happy with the products that I purchased. I don't feel overwhelmed. I don't feel guilty about my shopping trip. And so I encourage you, again, like I said at the beginning of this video, if you know this year the sale has to look a little different for you, it's okay. Still go out, enjoy, participate, get you some savings. And so again, I just wanted to say thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you have not already, please like, subscribe, and come back. And if you have shop the sale, or if you're going to shop the sale, maybe leave in the comments some of the items that you will be picking up this year so I can look them up and like add them to my wish list for my next shopping trip. But again, thank you and enjoy the sale, and come back for my next video. I will see you later. Bye.